guys, so I'm gonna take y'all someplace where I don't normally go to buy my plants. Yesterday I was at Home Depot. I needed some shears and I ran across a really awesome Texas grower that I would like to introduce y'all to. If you do indeed go to Home Depot for your plants, this is a local Texas grower and they had a really reasonable selection of drought tolerant plants. So I think, you know, if you have to go and you can't support your, that's not a very nice way to say that. If you're unable to go and support your local nurseries and you do indeed buy your plants at Home Depot, this is a great selection of plants that will thrive here and are drought tolerant. So I'm going back, I'm gonna grab a few of these plants and I'm gonna keep them in their grow pots until the fall, but I really have some things that are really struggling and I'm gonna remove some tropicals. I'm done with the tropicals. No moss, no more. Okay, so the first plant I want to introduce y'all to is a hardy hibiscus, and look at these flowers. And you can feel the leaves are a little thicker than average hibiscus, and they also give you a much more vibrant purple foliage. But can you even believe how beautiful these flowers are? They're huge. This is my hand. So yeah, these are pretty amazing. And these guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pick a different one. There's not a lot of bloom stalks on it, even though this one is in bloom. There's one over here that is just busting out. It has several bloom stalks. Look at that. That's about to bust out. So I'm gonna take that one home. My point is, don't always go for the one that's in bloom, because eventually those, sooner than later, are gonna fall off. Try to find the plants with the most up and coming blooms, and that's going to give you some future interest. This is the Texas silver sage, the Silverado, and as you can see, there's a beautiful bumblebee enjoying the flowers. Actually, there's several. They're just enjoying their morning. Look at that. I mean, you have 2 bumblebees on these guys. So yeah, they're beautiful, and they give you that silvery colored. Oh, look at that. Look at that. How incredible. Wow. I have chills. So one of my little tricks of the trade is, if you find something that really works in your yard, buy multiples of it, and just plant that. You don't have to have a variety of plants, like a huge variety, but just a good amount that you can repeat throughout your yard, and then that way everything is more cohesive. Now, this is a Nandina, and a lot of people are against Nandina because they can be very invasive, so I'm not really sure about this one, and if it's maybe a non-invasive species, but I'm not willing to take that chance. They are really pretty, but I don't have any in my gardens. I'm not really planning on keeping any of these in my gardens or my plans for the future. So it is really pretty, and the foliage does change color, but I think we need to look into seeing how invasive these can be and if that's really a good choice. So this is a Texas lilac, and I do have a couple of these in my yard right behind my pond. These guys grow like crazy, so if you're looking for something to grow really quickly and give you some instant gratification, maybe some you know, a type of hedge or something that you need some privacy for, these would grow really fast. They do great in the full sun. The pollinators absolutely love them, and they are a very pretty tree or even a shrub. The size of these Texas honeysuckle, they're huge. So it says on the tag that it can be grown as a screen and trained. It's just amazing. I'm not quite ready to put that in. I think I may come back for something like this, but with having this soft and really delicate looking leaf, I'm gonna just leave this here for now. I am gonna take home some things that I know will just transfer a lot easier, but this one's looking, I feel like the sun would just dry that right up if I tried to do anything at home with it. Here it's nicely protected by this screen up here, which eventually I'll probably have one of those in my yard, but right now I'm gonna stay right here and let the people here water them. So this is a peach perfection abelia, and you can see the beautiful leaves on here. They have that peachy rusted color, these amazing little flowers. This is one that I'll probably go ahead and leave on the shelf for now until the fall, because again, it has this super delicate flower or foliage on it, and I'm just not feeling confident enough to bring that home and shove it in the sun. So I'll be back for this one in the fall. One of the nice things I'm noticing is that all of these Lone Star growing plants are all on the same shelf. So when you come in, you look for that red, white, and blue and that logo, and you'll be able to see all the things that were grown here in San Antonio, but should thrive pretty well here in Austin and surrounding areas. Hi guys, so that was really cool. I went and I bought 3 of the Texas Silverado sage and 1 of the hardy hibiscus. That's all I was really kind of brave enough to do. I picked the ones that had the thicker leaves that I think I can probably just stick in a pot for now until maybe mid-September when it's not as hot. It's already 10:15 right now, and my head's pounding from the heat just being at the garden center underneath the shade cloth. So anything past 10 o'clock here is just pretty much, you're putting yourself in a danger zone. But the best cure for that is a Whataburger iced tea. They're so nice in there.